Hi, before I say anything else, you should know that I'm not actually an Authortube newbie. Allow me to explain. I have been posting content to my main channel, Rainbow Sky Child, since 2015. Go subscribe. I started out as a booktuber. I also posted Authortube content there, and music content, and rants and rambles, and vlogs, and travel stories, and everything. I actually joined Authortube, I think in 2017, it might have been a little bit earlier, and I have actually done the Authortube Newbie tag before, but that video no longer exists. The thing is that I have completely changed the Rainbow Sky Child channel. I no longer post bookish content to it, and although I have been posting a few Authortube videos there, I just feel like having a channel that is for writing and writing only is a much better decision in terms of my writing career. I'm actually in the process of republishing the 2 books that I have written, and I will tell you all about that soon. I think that having this channel for my writing and my writing only, this specific Authortube channel, is just the best decision in terms of making targeted content. The people who would be interested in Authortube are the people who are potential readers and buyers of my books, so this is really a business decision. So I have set up this channel using my author name, which is my birth name, Kelly Damon. So again, hi. So since I'm starting from scratch here, I figured there's no better way to kick this channel off than to do the Authortube newbie tag. But before I say anything else, I just want to drop a note here that my previous Authortube content that is still up on my Rainbow Sky Child channel, I will be linking in the cards throughout this video, and I will also link them down below. So if you are interested in my previous writerly content, you can find all of it in the description, and please do have a look at it because I think those videos are awesome. Without any further ado, here are the questions. Question number 1, how did you find out about Authortube? I don't remember. Question number 2, what genres do you write in? Shouldn't it be which genres do you write in? I write urban fantasy, although I do have a couple of story ideas that are actually contemporary, and I have written non-fiction as well. Question number 3. What is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category of story? My preferred writing tense is actually the present tense. I don't know why, it's just the most comfortable for me. My preferred point of view is third person, and the category of story I don't really know because I don't particularly pay attention to that. Like, you guys can decide what category my books fall into because I don't know. In fact, one of the videos that I will link is a review of one of the books that I've written, The Fifth Warrior, the urban fantasy one, and the person who reviewed it said that it was actually confusing because some parts were for children, other parts were more reminiscent of young adult, other parts were full-on adult, so it's a big mess of things, but that's not really something that I pay attention to or have a preference for, if that makes any sense at all. Number 4, are you a plotter, pantser, or plantser? I'm a plotter. Question number 5, are you a self-published, published, or yet to be published? Who wrote these questions? Wow, okay. Question number 5, are you a self-published, published, or yet to be published? I'm assuming the end of that sentence is author. I am currently unpublished. I have previously self-published, so allow me to show you my beautiful books. This is Rest Fever, my travel memoir, and this is The Fifth Warrior, book 1 of the Disincarnate series, my amazing urban fantasy story. I published both of these last year, but I kind of sort of published them in a rush, so I have actually taken them off of the market now so that I can fix them up, make them a little bit more professional, and just, you know, make them better and more sellable. I want to put a little bit more effort into these 2, so that's what I'm working on now, and I will actually have a video announcing their publication dates or their republication dates soon. Number 6. What publishing company, literary agent, and/or printing company are you represented by or use? If you're not yet published, what is your dream publishing house and/or literary agent? So when I published those, I just went through Amazon CreateSpace, but they don't exist anymore. They have merged with Kindle Direct Publishing, so this time around I'm going to publish through both KDP and Ingram Spark because I really like the idea of hardcovers, which you can get through Ingram Spark, but I just like the convenience of Amazon, so I'm going to find a way to make both of them work, But other than that, I am not represented by a publishing company or agent or anything of the sort. I just use the print-on-demand self-publishing services that are available. Number 7. What Authortube-related videos can we expect to find on your channel? So this is what I am the most excited about. I mean absolutely no offense to the Authortube community, but I have noticed that a lot of the Authortube content that we see is generic, and like everybody's videos, again, no offense, but everybody's videos seem to conform. Firstly, the live streaming and the write-ins, I can't. Also, the Manuscript Mondays, I know that they're like a main feature of Authortube, but I just find it so dull, almost, and I'm sorry if you are one of those people who makes Manuscript Monday videos, but I can't. I've tried so desperately to enjoy that sort of content, and I just don't. So the reason why I have started this specific Authortube channel is because I want to make sort of rebellious content that focuses purely on 100% do-it-yourself publishing. So one thing that you should know about me, and that you will learn more about in future as I create more videos, is that I don't play by the rules. And actually, quite frankly, I despise the rules of traditional publishing, and I really hate how self-publishing is starting to resemble it. Like, self-publishing was meant to be an escape from that for me, and now there's just this expectation that self-published authors still have to play by the rules of traditional published authors, and I have absolutely no interest in that. Everything that these books are were created by me, apart from the printing and the distribution, which obviously was done through Amazon. But what I mean is I designed the covers of these, I formatted them, I self-edited them. Like, everything about these books was created by me, and I actually really enjoy it much more that way. So I'm not just a self-published author, I am a do-it-yourself self-published author, and I think what I can bring to Authortube is information on how to not play by the rules of traditional publishing, and share my adventures with you guys and show you my methods and the considerations and alternatives to having to throw money at publishing companies, which, like I said, kind of defeats the purpose of self-publishing. I am a rebel, and if you are interested in do-it-yourself publishing, then subscribe. I just wanted to make mention of the fact that this is not going to be a conventional Authortube channel. To the best of my ability, I am going to attempt to make original and informative and, like I said, rebellious content. Number 8. When did you start writing? That's kind of a broad question because I have been writing for as long as I've been able to hold a pen. But I think I only started writing seriously when I was 16 years old in the 11th grade, and that was back in 2008. Question number 9. What was the first story you ever wrote? The first proper story I ever wrote was, surprise, surprise, The Fifth Warrior. Number 10. What authors have inspired your writing the most? I hate questions like these. I don't read stories for inspiration for my own writing. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're two completely separate things. Like, what I read is what I read, and what I write is what I write. I guess the closest answer I can give you would be Erin Morgenstern, and for a very simple reason. When I first read The Night Circus, I wasn't aware that people wrote stories in the present tense. It was the first time that I had experienced that, and I was blown away by it, and I wanted to try it, so I did, and now I'm addicted to it. Like I said, I prefer writing in the present tense. So I guess Erin Morgenstern is the author who has influenced my writing the most, but I think that's as far as my answer can go. Number 11. Do you schedule your writing sessions or simply get to writing whenever you can find the time? Neither. I get to writing whenever I'm inspired. Question number 12. Do you type on a computer, typewriter, write everything out by hand, or use a blend of those, and where do you write in general? I use my laptop for storytelling, and I use good old pen and paper for plotting and planning. And in terms of where I write the most, I would probably say in bed, actually. And the last question. What are you most looking forward to now that you're a part of Authortube? I'm gonna keep my answer the same as I did in my first attempt at the Authortube Newbie tag and say, the attention. So that's that. Before I go, I just want to remind you that my previous Authortube videos are linked down below, so have a look at that. If you know me from the Rainbow Sky Child channel, let me know what you think of me starting a specific Authortube channel. If you don't know me from Rainbow Sky Child, go and check that out. And also, I have a Rainbow Sky Child Songs channel too, if you would like to hear some of my music. I think I'm just going to end on that note. I will see you guys sometime soon. Thanks for watching and have a super great day. And just to show you that some things never change, I'm going to end this off the same way that I end off my Rainbow Sky Child videos. Bye!